man. Thank you.
Good. Do you want to take a minute to tell Matt Damon he sucks?
Matt Damon?
Yeah.
No, I want to tell Matt Damon he's the man.
No, he's the worst. He sucks.
Any Pats fan, I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me tell you something. Everybody in Boston say they game for me, but not me. I love the whole team. I am hatred for the Patriots.
Okay. Yeah, I think the guys appreciate that.
Okay, and I wanna wake up. I wanna wait with you. Okay.
Say that one more time. Wakeboarding, wake surfing.
No, I say I'm
Let's
not.
go do that sometime. That'd be great.
I'm not gay for me, but I wake with Drake.
Wakeboarding, wake surfing.
No, look, I even got a pillow for you. Look, I wake up with you.
Wow.
Look, this is you.
Number 2, somebody hit the
I like that. That looks good.
Matt,
That looks good.
you're happy. Can you sign my pillow?
You gotta change it to my
After, I got you after.
Here,
I got you after.
here.
Right now?
Yes.
I got you. I like it.
All right, here.
No, I'm not taking it.
Oh, here. Oh, sorry. Thank you, man. I love you.
There you go.
Wait, that's right. Okay. Thank you, man. I love you. Good luck.
Drake, many people consider you to be their hero, but who's your hero?
My hero. My hero. I think my hero would be probably my older brothers. I think my heroes, just living up, growing up with them, having somebody, that's that close to me, kind of live their own lives, and me to just learn from them, and be the youngest brother, and have the opportunity to kind of have something to chase. I was chasing my older brothers; they all had a passion. I was just trying to find a passion for myself that I could kind of follow them, and have to be football. And now I'm here.
I think I said.
You were Super Bowl family as a kid, as a fan. 10 years later, you're playing in the Super Bowl, same stadium, potentially the youngest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl.
Enjoy.
What's going through your mind as you're ready to walk onto that?
It's a full circle moment. I think that's the biggest thing. What a moment. Just so thankful for my dad that was able to take me to the Super Bowl. That's, don't take it for granted. Not every kid gets to experience that. Was watching my favorite team at the time and got a chance to watch Peyton Manning's last game. What a cool experience that was, and now to be here playing one myself, I don't take it for granted and know how special this is. I'm just trying to enjoy it, enjoy it with my teammates, enjoy it with everybody who helped get me here, and from there, go try to win it.
Can you explain the Drake May nickname situation?
I think that's one of the best parts about it. You can't really explain it. I think that's what makes it cool.
Drake, what do you attribute the consistency that you developed in your game at such an early stage of your career? Where does that come from?
I think my teammates, just having, learning them, getting to go to work with them each and every day, and I think it's, knowing what your teammates are going to do, and knowing that what they expect from me. Just having an open relationship with, hey, I want you to do this on this play, or hey, I think I can maybe get more out of you here. And I think it comes with coaching. Coach and I give a lot of credit to Coach Rabel and Coach McDaniels and Ashton in the quarterback room. Just how they've handled me and approached the game.
What are the things you chose to focus on for year number 2? Like after you had a year of experience, what were your focuses on year number 2?
Yeah, after a year under my belt, just of playing quarterback in this league, how special that is, but also how much responsibility comes with that, on and off the field. Really, I think worried about what people in that locker room think, knowing that that's what matters most, and knowing that anything else outside is nothing I need to worry about. So that's the biggest thing for me, and from there, just to try to give our guys some chances to make plays, when I give them the football, and they've done just that, it made me look good.
Drake, you're going to the big dance. You and your wife have a beautiful relationship. If you have one message to your wife, what would that be?
Just keep being you. You're the better half of me, and I love you, and just keep being you. It's such a special moment for me to be able to follow your journey and keep going. And I know that you do it for something bigger than yourself, and that's what makes you special.
Did anyone make you anything special before you left Boston?
She makes something special every day. And I think that's the best part about it. She made some up. It's just the normal O-line gifts. She makes some good. So other than that, I think she's looking forward to getting out here.
Drake, these right here.
Rank the cinnamon roll snickerdoodle. She just made those for linemen this week. That's my number 1. Puppy Chow, Uncle Puppy Chow, number 3. Pistachio bread. I think it's good. I'm not a fan. I'll put that at 4. I think from copycat recipe, I'll put that at 2.
You're going to be one of the youngest ever starting Super Bowl. That is such an achievement. Do you see that as a goal for each, or does it put a bit of pressure on you?
I would say it's a goal. I think it's goal to get to this game this year. I don't think the age of me matters really at this point. I think it's special, and knowing that at such a young age to be able to experience the big game and what everybody works for in this NFL league, experience that at such a young age is a blessing. And knowing that we got guys in this team that played 10, 14 years and never made it, and knowing how much of opportunity that we have this week and get a chance to be a chance to go win the Super Bowl, that sounds pretty good.
Drake, how do you feel about Mike Vrabel?
Coach Vrabel?
Yeah.
Coach Vrabel's the man. He's been the same since day one we met him. He coaches us hard, he expects a lot out of us, and as he says, he treats us the way we treat the team. I think it's been the coolest thing. He cares about us off the field. He expects a lot of us on the field, but at the same time, he's the same person each and every day. We love him for it.
Drake, you didn't get a chance to play against Bo Nix, but you got to know him in the 24 draft process. You had a heartfelt message for him. How much would you want to see him in that game the next time you play in that AFC title game?
So unfortunate what happened to Bo. What a player he is, what a season he had. Obviously, an unfortunate ending, but I know he'll be back. Special player. I know we'll have some many battles down the road. I think we play the AFC West next year, so I think we're gonna get a matchup. So praying for him. I know he's on the road to recovery, but I think it'd be pretty cool to see all the great quarterbacks in the league chance to go up against him.
Great, you guys are playing on a really good defense for a few rounds, and I know that there's different schematics and different personnel for these teams. When it comes to this elite Seahawks defense, are there things from those defenses the last few weeks that you can take, or lessons that you've learned to take into this game? And if so, what are those?
Yeah, 100%. Knowing that you'll get a chance, opportunity to play another great defense. We played. I feel like it's gonna be our fourth. And Coach McDaniels warned us. The better, the longer you play the playoffs, the better these teams get. And I think the Seahawks. What a defense they have. They're well coached. They play hard. They run the football, and just knowing that protecting the football, and at some point, try to hit the plays when they're there, and knowing that when you have a chance to hit those plays, you got to hit them. Because that's what playoff football's about. Yeah, feeling great. Yeah, feeling good. Was out there today. Got an extra day of working for practice this day, and then from there, looking forward to getting back out there the next couple days.
Drake, a lot of fans
Great.
Yeah, I feel good. I'll be just fine.
Drake, how much did you get to throw today in practice?
Yeah, I threw a good bit. I threw as much as I would in normal practice, and felt great. And looking forward to getting back out there Wednesday and Thursday for practice again, and Friday, and get ready to get a normal week of prep. It's great for us to get settled in. New environment, new practice area, new practice routine, getting a routine and know what it's going to be like. Stanford was beautiful. Thanks for Stanford letting us use their field. And looking forward to getting a chance to kind of get this routine this week and try to keep as much as we can the same. One more time.
What did you need to improve your passing
this past season versus this season? I think you give a lot of credit to people around me. Coaches, players, new teammates, another year of the teammates I did play with. And just to find confidence in myself, going out there and knowing that of what it's like playing in this league. Playing quarterback at a high level in this league is hard, and knowing that the preparation you put into it is what you get out of it. And knowing every week is different.
Drake, your performances week to week in the regular season were amazingly consistent. What's been the difference in the postseason from your perspective?
Yeah, postseason I think is it's about winning and going. I think the regular season you try to play as well as you can and play at a high level, and you try to treat the same in the postseason. But at the end of the day, the postseason is about winning and getting to this game and making winning plays. And we made enough of them on offense, and we haven't played up to the standard that we want on offense. But knowing that we have a chance to do that this Sunday is what keeps us going.
Where were you? Where were you? Where were you 20 games?
Pre-game superstitions or good luck stories? It's a good question. I think I try to keep my warm-up routine the same every week. I put my right shoe on before my left shoe. I put my left sock on before my right sock. Really, other than that, I don't really listen to music in headphones. I kind of just listen to what the locker room's playing, so who knows what that is. And other than that, I try to keep the little things the same. Try to eat the same thing. I don't eat very much on game day. Try to keep it light. And then from there, just stay in the same place as the national anthem. So yeah, I got a lot of things I probably do. Yeah, it's a good question.
Where were you?
I got my man right here. What's going on?
Good reporter, he's got a question.
All right, let's hear it. Wow. My favorite pregame meal, I like that. From one picky eater to another, my favorite pregame meal, a classic peanut butter and jelly. Simple peanut butter and jelly, or give me maybe the night game, I'll do a grilled cheese dinner today. Something simple, easy on the stomach. I like that question. Nice, brother. Hi, Coach. Yeah, yes, sir.
How would you describe the?
When season rises the I Heart Drake Maye shirt, what are you going to be wearing going to the tunnel on game day?
What am I going to be wearing? I guess we'll have to find out. That's what it's for. No, but I think the I Heart Drake Maze has been a cool deal. It's been awesome to see. The fans have gravitated towards it, and my wife wore it in one game, so it's been special.
What goes through your mind when you think of the journey from draft day to this week, and you look back on it?
When getting drafted seems like years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, and it really wasn't that long. It was going up on 2 years. So what a journey. I know it's I hope to play in this league a long time, but not taking for granted how far that how different the 2 seasons have been, and just learn the experience of this league and the ups and downs of it, and the ebbs and flows, and know not to get too high on the highs and not to get too low on the lows. I think that's one of the coolest parts about this sport. But it's what everybody wants to get to this game for. It's put so much work into it, and it's what you get out of it.
Win the Super Bowl, what's the first thing you think you'll do?
One more time.
Win the Super Bowl, what do you think the first thing you'll do after you win?
I think just be thankful to the good Lord. That's the first thing that I should do. I hope to keep that the same on Sunday, and then just know that that's my purpose, and that's bigger than football.
Where were you in 2018? Where were you in 2015? The last time the Seahawks and the Patriots played?
Where was I in 2015?
Yep.
Well, I was probably watching it at home with my family, with my brothers.
What were you eating? What were you doing? What do you remember about?
What do I remember? What a question. What do I remember? Me and my brothers were probably. We usually play that little square game where you try to pick what the score was of the game, and somebody would get some extra money from the parents. So hopefully, trying to figure out what the score ended up being, trying to get some extra money to go do something with the fam. But really, other than that, I think we're probably eating some. It's a good question. My mom probably made something great. She's a great cook. Probably some she used to call it pickups, but spending time with family and watching Super Bowl.
Drake, what would you say the biggest discrepancy is between regular season football on field football, off field, first down football?
The biggest
Discrepancy, difference.
The biggest difference? It's win or go home. There's a finality to it that Coach McDaniel's always talked about. Getting to the stadium that day and knowing that it's win or your season's done, and just how much passion and emotion and will that the players try to go fight through pain, try to fight through the ups and downs of the game to try to get on the winning side, and knowing that everybody's leaving their all.
Great.
You were one of the best draft picks in fantasy football. Do you consider yourself as a quarterback 1 for next season in fantasy, and why?
Would I consider myself as a quarterback 1 in fantasy?
Yeah.
I think I gotta say yes. I think so. I grew up playing fantasy football, was a big fan of fantasy football. I think, why would I be a quarterback 1? You said I was good this year, so I think try not to jinx it, and hopefully be a solid quarterback in fantasy next year.
Great, tell us.
Any message to your fans in Mexico?
Anything for the fans of Mexico?
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pats fans of Mexico and the all fans. Hopefully watch the game on Sunday. Go Pats.
Thank you very much.
I'm with Pray.com, Greg. Tell me about faith, family, and football and what it means to you.
Faith, family, football. That's me. That's me to a T. I think in that order, just putting my faith first, knowing that's my purpose. My family, they're my biggest supporters. Can't do anything without them. They make it at every game. My parents do. My wife was at every game. And just knowing that I always have somebody that's going to be in my corner, through the ups, through the downs, and somebody that always got a chance to, be, they're always going to think the same of me, and knowing that what I am as a person. And then football is my passion. It's what I do for a living. It's what I love to do for a living, and it's why I love winning.
Drake, can you tell us what
Your wife support you since the 7th grade.
One more time.
What has it been like having your wife support you since the 7th grade?
It's been special, just for her to see our journey together, starting in middle school, and her watching my middle school football games, playing quarterback, to now getting a chance to watch me in the Super Bowl. I wouldn't rather do it with anybody else.
Drake, can you tell us what Stephon Diggs has brought to this offense and to your team?
Yeah, I think first thing with Steph, the biggest thing is what he's brought off the field. Leadership-wise, somebody who comes to work and has got back from an injury and from last year at such a fast pace, and wanted to be there for us, wanted to be there and show us that he's working hard to get back. And that was back in the offseason and training camp, and just to show where he's coming. Caught for another 1,000, just like he does throughout his whole career, and knowing what a big-time player he is. And you try to give him the football as much as I can, because he makes plays when it happens, and he stays the same, and he loves everybody in that locker room, and everybody loves hanging around Steph. He's a good time.
I have a question.
Not a lot of second-year quarterbacks have gotten to the Super Bowl. 4-1, and where who those guys are, and kind of in this
The second year guy, I'm not too great with my history. I know there's been some young ones. Was it Big Ben was the one? Brady. Nope, he wasn't a bad one either. So I think the age is the thing that makes it special for me at such a young age to cherish such a moment of playing this game. But really, I think the age is age is the thing to worry about. It's about winning the game and enjoying this time with my teammates.
Drake, the question again, sorry. Drake, hola.
Hola.
Martinez for NFL Fantasy en español. You were one of the best draft picks in fantasy football. Will you consider yourself as one of a one for next season, and why?
I like to try to keep the same mojo. So if you drafted me this year, draft me again, because hopefully I was good for your team.
Drake.
Something for the fans in Mexico?
Shout out to the fans of Mexico. Go Pats.
Drake, what do you make of the journey that Sam Darnold's had throughout his career to then make it to this point? And did you ever look up to him in your career when you were young?
Yeah, I'm such a big fan of Sam. What a journey, what a career he's had. Just to battle the life of the NFL and knowing that his first opportunity, obviously he got put in a scenario where they decided to move on, and from there he's made him pay ever since. He's battled of not playing for years and being the backup to getting his chance and just making the most of it. It's been awesome to see. Just with this side of such a great story, the side of the league that people think that what makes the league so special. It's stories like Sam that just put his head down, works hard. It's turned into one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and I've got to know him a little bit. He's a great dude. He's one of the best dudes I've met, and looking forward to seeing him on Sunday and seeing him do his thing, but at the same time competing against him.
As you mentioned last week, you expressed confidence about being close to 100%, if not 99.
Yes, sir.
When do you think you maybe turned a corner to get to that point?
Turned a corner. I think turning a corner, landing on the flight. Felt good from the flight and thrown out there today. I think it turned a corner, and we really had no doubt in being 100% for the game. This is a Super Bowl. We get 2 weeks to prepare for it. Do whatever it's got to do to get it right, and I've got confidence and we'll feel good. So. Have I talked to Tom? I have not talked to Tom. What would it mean to me? I think it means a lot to this team. What we've been through, what Coach Vrabel has done, what the Crafts have done for this organization. It means a lot to this fan base. This league is driven by the fans, and us players are so thankful for what the fans have done for this league, and they make the league go. So it'd be awesome for me, for a chance to do something that you only dream about, and that's winning the Super Bowl. So it'd be in the world.
Drake,
What's up, brother?
What's up, man? Can I get your Mount Rushmore of athletes out of Davidson, North Carolina?
Mount Rushmore athletes out of Davidson, North Carolina.
Go, baby.
How about that? Davidson, North Carolina. What about that's a question right there. Davidson, North Carolina. Let me think. Okay, so we got to go, my brother Luke.
Gotta go, Luke.
Luke's on there for sure. I think for now, I think Bailey Overs too.
Oh, wow.
Bailey's Overs on there.
Wow.
What he's doing. Give me some help.
Gotta get you in there.
No, I'm not putting myself on there.
Are we counting Steph?
Not putting myself. Steph, I think Steph, I don't think he counts. From Davidson, I don't think he should
Are we
count.
counting Will Greer? I don't know.
Will Greer?
All right.
That's a great one. Will Greer's third. I can't believe I forgot about Will. That's crazy. Let me think of a fourth from Davidson, North Carolina. Let's see, we got Huff, we got Charter. I'm going to do Nick Sweeney.
Wow, all right.
Nick Sweeney, there we go.
Humble kid.
This is a gift from Mexico. It's handmade. Can I show you?
Yeah, throw me it.
And this is a thing that called Zarape.
Wow. Thank you.
It's you.
It's me. There you go. Fix the helmet a little bit. I look good. Thank you guys.
A
That's
message
awesome.
for the Mexican fans.
The Mexican fans, just thank you guys for embracing the NFL. All the fans out there for what this sport is. I know it's different football, but it's an awesome brand of football. We appreciate your support, especially the Pats fans in Mexico. Shout out them.
Drake, your wife is beloved and has gone viral for her baking, but I'm curious, how are you in the kitchen and what's your go-to dish?
I'm not great in the kitchen. That's not at all. I'll leave that up to my wife. She's a baller.